Hello, this is Crypto Neptune, and in today's video, I wanted to give a quick update on SwapX and what's kind of happening with the community, showing you my progress as we continue to navigate this DeFi world. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice, only use risk capital, and thank you to those who continue to support the channel. So, as it sits right now, we're sitting at a 26-cent SwapX price. And as you can see, the SwapX trading fees are still coming in. So if you hold these NFTs, like we've mentioned before, you will get trading fees or part ownership of the DEX, which I like. So pretty much the more of these NFTs you hold, the more claimable or trading fees you'll get. So this is building up pretty nicely. And if we kind of scroll down, I am earning down here too. I have some claimable SwapX here, claimable SwapX here. I'll claim that to my wallet. And then I have some SwapX here to claim. I will claim that to my wallet. And some VSwap here in which I can put into voting, which will allow me to earn passive income through voting through the platform. Now they added an X NFT lounge. So meaning if you hold an X NFT, you'll get access to the X NFT lounge, which is a Telegram, but also they have a tab here, and this will allow you to get access to upcoming pre-sales. So that's the beauty of holding the X NFT, as it gives you more value. So you get early access to more pre-sales. So Vault Edge is one. I did not get into Vault Edge. They had Qual. That was another one. I did not get into Qual. I did get into BurnX, and I did get into Medieval Finance. So you got to kind of navigate your way through picking and choosing. You don't have to get into every pre-sale, but it is nice to have this option for investors. So if you do not have an XNFT and you want to have access to new upcoming projects that partner with SwapX, all you have to do is click this buy button and get you an X NFT. So right now the floor price is 3.25K Sonic. So let's times that by the price. I believe the price of Sonic right now is it 48 cent? Yeah, roughly 48 cent. So you would be spending $1,560 for your X NFT. And the beauty of these X NFTs, as I mentioned before, they have grown in value as gives you ownership to the DEX and exclusive pre-sales. And as far as my voting goes, this is kind of where I'm sitting. Is kind of updating, kind of slow. This is kind of where I'm sitting. Now, if you look here, people they've been asking me like, okay, how do you know which pool to vote in? Well, it depends on what asset you want to accumulate. So number one, the you can sort by the dollar figure here, like how much rewards will be given out. You can sort by that. So as you can see, it has incentives, it has swap fees. So I like to go for the ones that have incentives and swap fees. So that just kind of adds to your bag. Here's another one. They're giving you TYSG incentives. So that's like a meme. Here's another one that's giving you swap fees for Sonic and SwapX. So it's kind of up to you. And you also have to look at, how much will you be getting per vote, if that makes sense. So, but, you do you on how you are determining that. You can, for example, you can do like 100 max, or you can do like maybe like half of your votes. It's totally up to you and kind of on how you handle that. But yeah, somebody was asking me, how do you know which one to pick? Look for valuable assets on Sonic, or look for those valuable coins that you think will do well. Is the easiest way to explain it. Over here, the earn has been doing pretty good. The earn the earn has picked up pretty well. I'm only in the BurnX and OS pool, as BurnX is a sister token to SwapX. So meaning BurnX, it burns SwapX and makes it deflationary. So not only does BurnX burn BurnX, it also burns SwapX, which means if you hold SwapX in the future, hopefully we see some of that price appreciation. So, but the pool, it pays out 682%. So it's looking pretty nice. And kind of at the current moment, this is what I have in there. This is what I've earned. I'll take that out as well. Take some profits. You do you, whether you want to cycle that back into your bag or just want to just take some profits. Totally up to you. This market has been really unpredictable. So if you take profits, I don't fault you at all for doing so. Now, Medieval Finance is essentially has partnered with SwapX. So a lot of the trading and integration has been kind of done with SwapX. They've been kind of working hand in hand. So I'm in this BurnX pool here. It is paying out 1,263% APR. So essentially, how it works is you're gonna buy some BurnX. So you can go here to get BurnX on SwapX. So you just click this, and it'll take you back over to SwapX. You can get some, for example, BurnX. You can get some BurnX. Let's change that over. It has two pairings. You can either use SwapX to get BurnX, or you can use OS to get BurnX, if that makes sense. But, this is so far the inception period is like a 5-day period, and then they'll add farms to Medieval Finance. So for me, like, is this going to be like a long term thing for me in Medieval Finance? No, it's not. Like, I'm just going to take what I can and just kind of move on. I'll see what the farms look like when they get the ball rolling. But so far, so good with the team. They have the trusted team. They were able to get this to a 6 million in TVL, so well done by the team. And a lot of people, they haven't been into Tune Forks and didn't know how these Tune Forks worked. So in the beginning in the Telegram, people were just asking a lot of questions, but so far so good. It's run smoothly. So, full transparency. And again, they have several different pairs. They have single side staking. And then they have here, like, let's say you want to earn the most here with this APR here. They have a zapper in which you can create the LP with one of the tokens or the other. So let's say you have Shield and you want to just zap it into an LP, it'll do it for you. Or let's say you have the stablecoin SCUSD, it'll automatically zap it for you. And then you can stake it, boom, you can stake it and you're good to go. So it's cool that they have this zapper feature, but they have other assets here in which you can earn during the inception period with some nice APRs. And it's always to make sure that you are with any of these dApps, you're revoking approvals, making sure your approvals look right in your wallet just for your own safety. So I'll keep that in mind. So this is a short-term play. BurnX, I will continue to be in BurnX. BurnX has been performing pretty well. As you can see, it's up 11.37%. But since its beginning, it's done pretty well far as the community. Anytime there's a dip, kind of buying that dip back up. But I think it helps pumps our SwapX bags too. So that's why I'm like, okay. And the potential for this token, apparently they're going to have more partnerships in the works, which is another game changer. So, well, as long as it's beneficial and it's like, again, it's paying great APRs, not only in inception, in which I'm getting some shield and I can do whatever I want with that and trade that back. But also, they had over the last couple of weeks, it has some strong APRs over here on Earn for Burn. So just keeping that in mind. So just a quick update. I hope this video provided you with some value as we kind of navigate through DeFi. But SwapX, from a passive income perspective, is doing pretty well. I want to thank you for listening, and thanks for stopping by.